Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Teddy here again, and today I wanted to chat about how you can find cheap and budget flights to travel around New Zealand. So let's get into it. So two of my favorite providers here in New Zealand are Jetstar and Air New Zealand. Air New Zealand being the much more common and a slightly more expensive option, but they also do a lot more international travel than Jetstar, whereas Jetstar is only in this specific kind of region with flights to Asia and Australia and mostly around New Zealand. Air New Zealand's part of the Star Alliance, and both of these airlines have their own options as to how you can find really easy flights without really using a search aggregator or any kind of flight tool to try to find that. My one recommendation before looking into some of the more budget options is make sure that if you're traveling, you're going to be able to travel with one bag that's pretty light and not have too much in there, because the lighter you can travel, the cheaper deal you're going to get. The more baggage you bring on the plane, you're probably going to pay more to get it to your destination. Other than that though, I would say go check out grabaseat.co.nz, which is Air New Zealand's flagship site for finding last minute deals on destinations nearby and others in island areas and Asia and things like that. So you'll find a lot of options there, with many going to Australia as well. So on top of that, I would recommend signing up for their email list. And if you don't like getting their emails delivered to your main inbox, maybe set up another travel email just for you so that you can get all those deals to go there and then check that when you're looking for a flight. On the Jetstar side of things, I would look at jetstar.co.nz, and they usually have what's called a Friday flash sale, but again, I'd recommend signing up for their emails, even if they're not your favorite thing to have in your inbox. Just give that a look on Fridays, and sometimes they'll do midweek sales as well. So that's a perfect way to do that. On top of that, I would check out Skyscanner and Kayak if you want to set up price alerts and keep constantly monitoring them, and they'll tell you when flights are at their high or at their low for that specific route. I'm going to be doing a future video on the best times during the week to buy flights, because prices do actually change depending on when you book and what type of flights you're booking, so be on the lookout for that. Other than that, I would totally recommend putting all of your flights on a travel card if you have something that earns points or rewards, just to make sure that you're constantly earning for them. Do watch out for surcharges in foreign countries, because you can either hit foreign transaction fees if your card charges that, or some foreign countries will actually charge you a percentage of the transaction for using a card instead of a bank transfer or something that's a direct payment to them because of the card company fees. Other than that, just want to make sure you have the actual money to pay for it if you do put it on a credit card, because if you're paying interest and you can't pay for that full flight immediately, you're going to pay a lot more than you would have initially, and it's not exactly a budget flight at that point. So be on the lookout for those future videos, and I look forward to seeing you real soon. Get out there and explore!